in the early 1980s. A group of hunters entered a remote stretch of forest that locals had avoided for decades. They laughed when an elderly gas station owner warned them, "If you hear someone whistling after dark, don't whistle back." The first night was quiet. Just after midnight, one hunter heard a slow whistle outside the tent. He assumed it was one of his friends. He answered with a whistle of his own. The sound stopped. A few seconds later, footsteps began circling the campsite. No one was outside. By 3 a.m., every hunter was awake. Something kept walking around the tents. Leaves crunched. Branches snapped. But every time they shined a flashlight into the woods, nothing. At sunrise, they discovered footprints surrounding the camp. The tracks stopped only inches from each tent. There were no tracks leading away. One hunter insisted on leaving. The others called him paranoid. That evening, they heard the whistle again. This time it came from 2 different directions. Then a flashlight beam caught something standing between the trees. A man, perfectly still, smiling. He wasn't blinking when the hunters yelled. The figure slowly stepped backward into the darkness without turning around. Ending. The group packed up before dawn and never returned. Years later, one of the hunters admitted in an interview that he had never believed in ghosts or monsters, but he still couldn't explain the footprints or the man who smiled without moving. The old gas station closed long ago. The forest is still there. Locals still tell visitors the same warning. If you hear someone whistling after dark, don't answer. Because whatever whistles back isn't trying to help you find your way.